Hey, what's up, guys? And this is Yusufi, and today we are just talking about the C++ development environment. So, in this tutorial, we are just covering through some topics which is very important, and we are just following the book Deitel and Deitel C++ How to Program. This is very famous book, C++ book. Uh, just download this book, and we are just follow this book. Now I just covered the some topics, then we will start the coding, right? These topics are very important. Now, before, if you just write the code, how the compiler execute the program in the IDE, right? In the previous lecture we just talking about the IDE, what is IDE, and if you just read the book, you will just how the IDE works and what is IDE and all these things, right? Now, in this tutorial, the C++ development environment is just how the program execute, memory, and this thing. And the phase one, editing a program, right? This is if you just type a C++ program using any editor, right? Editing a program is like um typing C++ program, right? Using any editor, using any editor. Okay, any editor. I just recommend you the code blocks and the turbo. Okay, right. And the second thing is and stored it on a disk, right? This is the editing a program, right? A C++ program using any editor and store it on a disk. Now the phase number 2, pre-processing a C++ program. Now what is this? The phase 2, right? The phase 2 is pre-processing before you compile a program. It is a pre-processing. The compiler execute a program, and this is the phase 2 with it automatically the pre-processing automatically just compile a program. It's automatically certain manipulation are performed, right? So it's a certain manipulation are performed, right? Just ignore my handwriting. Okay, the certain manipulation is automatically, right? Automatically. This. Okay. Now this is a pre-processing. Pre-processing before the process, right? This automatically it's the pre-processing before the compile program. A C++ program. Okay. Now the third thing is compiling a C++ program. What does that mean? The compiler translate a C++ program into a machine language, right? The third is the compiler um, translates the translate the C++ program into machine language, right? Into a machine language. Now the question is, what is machine language? This is very important. What is machine language? What is machine language, and what is assembly language? This is very important. What is machine language? This is, and what is assembly language? Machine language is encoded language, right? Series in numbers, like a 0 1 1 0 1, right? This is the series of numbers. This is the series of numbers. And what is the assembly? The assembler convert the assembly language to machine language, right? just just if I just tell you again and again, just we are just following the book of the C++, how to program, the Deitel book. And if you just read the book, you will clear these things. I will just tell you what are these things per are, the phase 3, phase 2, phase 1. This is important, right? This is important. I just tell you the concept. Okay, now the phase 4, linking. What is this? Okay, now the phase 4 is um is like is to link something, to link some object, right? It's a create executable files and stored in a disk. It's a linking means link something, to link something, right? Like the code with libraries, right? It's the linking process. The core is linked with the libraries, right? It is the linking process. And the create and the linking process create executable file. Executable, sorry, my mistake. Executable files and stores in disk, right? In disk. This is the linking process, right? Now phase number 5, loading, puts program into memory. It puts the program into memory, right? Which is done with the help of the loader. Simply, it's placed the program most the placed in memory, right? The loading is a process in which, sorry, my handwriting is so in which loader puts the program into memory, right? The pro and the third and the sixth one is execution. What is the meaning of execute? To execute the program. Now the compiler execute a program, a one instruction at a time, right? Instruction, sorry, instruction at a single, at a same time, at a single time, right? It execute the program and the instruction at the same, at one by one instruction, right? So if you just read the book and we just follow the book, I will tell you this is the phase number 6 and this is the phase number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I just tell you about the phases and this development environment, the compiler, this editing and pre-processing, the compiling and the linking and loading and the execution. Now this is very important before coding. Now if you just follow the book, we will and read this topic, I think it's in 1.9, and if you just read the whole topic, you will just know how these work, right? So in the next lecture, the lecture tutorial, we are just covering all the topics, okay? Till then,